All right, Shalom, Yasharala. This great Millstone, Louisiana Saints, coming back at you with another lesson. But before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. So today we're just going to go into a quick lesson on whose favor do you seek? Because you have a lot of people that seek the favor of this world. They succumb to peer pressure and the people's opinions of this world. But the Most High's opinion doesn't change. So you'll be better off serving the Lord, especially in these days and times. So we're going to kick it off with the Proverbs.
This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 26. Many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment comes from Yahweh.
Proverbs chapter 29, verse 26.
This is Proverbs 29, verse 26. Many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment cometh from Yahweh.
Right, many seek the ruler's favor. They seek the favor of these Edomites, so-called white people. They seek the favor of their family. They seek the favor of their so-called peers in the world. They seek the favor of Babylon the Great, man, the image of the beast, all right, democracy, the ways of this world. They don't seek the favor of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which is going to lead most of them to take the Charagma. We at a time right now where you're supposed to be fortifying your mind and seeking the favor of the Lord, because seeking the favor of this world is not going to profit you, because when all hell breaks loose, all of these people, they're not going to be able to save you. Yahweh Shai is the deliverer. He's the savior. So he's the one whose favor you're supposed to seek. And you can't be double-minded. You can't be, I want to serve the Lord, but I also care about the opinions of these people, because these people are bugged out of their mind, man. You can see the minds of these people. You can see when you go on social media, they change from one day to the next, and they just get worse and worse and worse. And you can't serve two masters. So you got to precept 42. Get that Matthew.
This is Matthew 6 and 24. It says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. He cannot serve God and mammon.
Right, you can't serve two masters, Dave. You got to get that through your head. Either your master is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, or your master is Satan. Because Satan has this world. There's no gray area. There's no in between. This is my opinion. This is what I want to do. This is what I feel. This is my truth. If you're not serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you are serving Satan, and you are serving Esau. Because Esau, he's the prince of the air. He controls the government. He controls this current world. So if you're not serving the Lord, by default, you're serving Esau and you're serving Satan. So whose favor are you trying to seek? You're trying to seek Esau's favor. You're trying to move up the corporate ladder in 2022. You're trying to get that new business started so you can do what exactly? Where you going to go? You can see that the vice grip is being tightened on this world, man. Regardless if you were Israelite, an Edomite, or one of the other heathen, this man wants it all. He wants to put a Charagma in every single person. And if you're not serving the Lord, you're going to seek the favor of this devil. You see that?
If I could say real quick, these people want to be a part of the world because of these so-called freedoms they have. Yeah. But we're coming into this great reset, this NW0, where your so-called freedoms that you once had are going to be heavily restricted. So even if you want to be a part of this world, this is not going to be a world to be a part of, because you're just going to be a literal goyim, a literal perfect slave out here. Oh, your thoughts catalog, your movements, your purchases, everything. But hey, we seek that kingdom to come. We're going to have our freedoms through Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. But this is 1 John chapter 1, well, chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
That's perfect. And that goes right along with the Matthew 6. Because if you love the world, you're going to serve the world. You're going to fear the opinions of the world. You're going to be worried about, I can't go on the block. My boss might see me. I can't get down with this Hebrew Israelite thing. They hate women. They're misogynists. My girl might leave me. You don't serve Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You're not seeking his favor. You're seeking the favor of everyone else other than the Creator, which he created everybody that you're serving, which makes no sense. All right, you're serving the creature. What does it say in Romans? They worship the creature more than the Creator, man. That's the minds of these people. They look at the sun and see how beautiful the sun is. We got this melanin. We need to worship the sun. Well, who created the sun?
That's what niggas are doing now. Is taking the actual stones, the stones that we wear, wrapping them with copper to make demon dolls, man. They're worshiping, just like voodoo dolls are worshiping the stones. They got a stone face with a body. It's wrapped. The whole body is wrapped in copper. The copper, little copper twine. And they worship them. They demons, man. I had to show you brothers, man. These demons. That's how bugged out niggas up, man. I got one for you too. got some more?
Yeah, I can go after you.
Okay. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 7, and I'm going to read down. It says, verse 6, it says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, all right, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the set perils and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Then shall they be a pitiful case which now have abused my ways, all right, and they that cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. This is what you were talking about next. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me.
All right. They don't know the Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. They know everything else other than the will of the Father. They know the will of their woman, the will of their boss, the will of their mom, the will of social media, but they haven't known Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And that's a great disgrace for you to be an Israelite, someone of so-called Negro, Native Indian descent, and you don't know your maker, man.
Yeah.
You bugged out.
Got a little more. It says, and they that have loathed my law while they yet have liberty, and when as yet a place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain.
Yeah, that's how they're going to know the Lord. All right, when they get put to death, they get brought to the spirit world, they're going to see Yahweh Shai, they're going to see Yahweh, they're going to look back at the life that they lived, they're going to know then, okay, man, I was bugged out. This is why you have to seek the favor of the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. Seeking the favor of these people that are about to die anyway makes no sense. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. And bypass. You get yours on yours.
Verse 16 back in 1 John chapter 2. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And as we get closer and closer to the end, we can see that everything is going even more clean contrary to the ways of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Just a small example. I remember growing up, pork and bacon wasn't such a big thing, but damn near everywhere you go now, pork and bacon is in just about every dish at a restaurant you order at. Adultery's become second nature. Of course, you got the alphabet group. Everything is just a complete abomination, justifying itself to be destroyed.
And what we were talking about in the car on the way here, just the degeneracy of the women. The women are more vile than the men. Mm-hmm. You know, you'd think men would be more prone to doing and saying certain shit. The women are more, they open with it, man. They're wild, man. They're more about the sex and erotic sex and all type of shit than what a man would be about, man.
Hey, it's become such a big practice out here that even these magazines, women's magazines and lifestyle magazines are talking about it, about how pegging is the new act out here. And for those who don't know what that is, that's when a woman uses a fake corn cob to sodomize another man.
Proper man with
yeah.
Cucking. A lot of you men into that shit too, man. A lot of you Hollywood sports niggas, you movie niggas, and you everyday niggas, cause you follow that. That's a whole world in itself. And a lot of you niggas that are poor and don't have shit, you follow that world. All right? You let a woman tap your spine, man.
Lambo legs, man.
Lambo legs.
Rabbi Fingerstein said that I think it was him or was it Paul Harvey? Say that to show that same sex or heterosexual. Yeah, heterosexual, to say that that's boring.
Yeah.
And then what?
You got to spice things up.
That was Harvey said that, right? Yeah. He said, that you got to spice things up, bring other other sexes into the marriage. Have multiple open relationships. Yeah, to make it more funner. Because the right way is the boring way. All right, so they wanted to juice it up. That was Paul Harvey said that.
Paul Harvey from 1965. If I was the devil.
If I was the devil, yeah. That's one of the agendas that came to pass. Now look at it. If you ain't no freak, we done personally met women. They're like, oh, if you ain't eating booty, the woman done told you fisted a woman like, God damn, you overly aggressive.
Y'all brothers forgot about I'm an alpha male. I'm an alpha female.
I'm an alpha female. Yeah.
We ran into
such thing as that.
We ran into some chicks that come They come directly at us.
Yeah.
Which ain't nothing but demons.
Yeah.
But saying I'm an alpha female. I take control.
Yeah.
I said, man, you crazy
That's
motherfucker.
a damn demon, man.
Yeah.
And then they got niggas that tolerate that.
Yeah.
And that's
Niggas
what
that
makes
like-
that
like
actually
it.
like that. The men are watered down, man. Because men had
Spirit, we
dominion.
was talking about that. Come in here, remember? DJ Envy?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Y'all heard about that
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
I ain't hear what happened.
His wife.
He a coon.
Yeah, he a super cool.
What happened?
He's a Will Smither.
Yeah.
All right. His woman sits on the side of him in the interview and says, for 10 years, I have been faking orgasms and moaning with this man.
Ooh, we.
He
A
just sit
lot
down.
of women do that.
He just sit down like
Cucked out.
cut the fuck out, man.
Cucked out, man. The new spirit of Babylon right now is this open relationship thing. I'm gonna get one man, and then I'm gonna convince this nigga that he's not good enough, so I'm gonna get another nigga, and he's just cool with it. He gonna pay the bills, and I'm gonna get routed out by this other Jake.
I think this brother know it's a syndrome that men get. It's a syndrome. It's an actual disability. That it's like a man loves a woman to fuck like
Cuckoldry, yeah.
like talk bad about him and say all type
Like
of
the
shit.
dominatrix
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
relationship.
it's something. I can't remember the name of it, man.
Yeah, they got a whole category of sick demonic disorders out here where men will pay women to beat them up, talk shit about them, say you're worthless. I heard one thing where a dude will pay a woman to come with him to a bar and pretend like she doesn't know him, and he'll walk up to her so she can reject him. Like he's
front of
paying her to
everybody,
do
man.
that. Yeah,
You love to be
And
rejected.
humiliated.
It's like a rejection syndrome,
like a fetish.
a fetish for that shit.
Yeah. They have another thing called FENDOM, financial domination.
Mhm.
You got guys just paying women to talk crazy to them, man. This is the time we live in. Men are paying women to disrespect them,
Slap them, twist
Slap
his nipples, all that's crazy.
step on their genitals, man.
Yeah, we was
Nah,
that's
yeah,
the
with the
spirit.
with the stilettos.
Oh,
That's the spirit. We
That's
talking
the
about that
spirit.
shit, man.
Oh,
That's the
that's
spirit,
This is
brother.
what's going on in Babylon, man.
woman
sick.
empowerment.
Yeah. This is what happens when you don't fear the Lord. You end up just getting tossed
A
to and fro.
deviant.
Yeah, a sexual deviant. That's
And if I could say real quick, if you look at the history of every civilization that fell, when it was in the decadent stage, right before it fell, without fail, sexual immorality and degeneracy was uplifted as a high standard.
It's the same thing here.
It's Rome all over again. It's like Rome remix. That's all it is.
I have one more verse. Verse 17. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
Right, and that's plain. He that do the will of the Most High abideth forever. And these people don't believe that. They don't believe there's a reward in serving the Lord. That's why you go in the Wisdom of Solomon. When we get delivered, these people are going to be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation, and they're going to ask, "What? These are them that serve the Lord. These are the people that, man, we accounted their life madness. They think it's madness to serve the Lord. They think, like the brother said, they think it's boring. Oh, you righteous? That's boring. You read the Bible? That's all y'all about, the Bible? Show me your opinion. What do you think? We think what the Lord thinks. We have the mind of Yahushua, and that bothers people.
That's right.
Yeah, if it ain't fun, it ain't useful.
Yeah.
In this society, right? The things that are useful, they look at as, hey, man, that's nonchalant. It's obsolete, man. If we ain't doing this, like, why you doing that? It's always a why you doing that, or it's controversial with you should be doing this.
Yeah.
But nobody knows what they should be doing. All right, because they're doing everything. They have no limits to what they do. Limitations is out the window in the world.
Yeah.
You just have a free spirit, man.
Yeah.
All right, when we have
open
always
mind.
had boundaries, and we got statutes that the Lord gave us on the length we can go with inside the law, man.
Yeah.
Or with things, we can't tread the line with particular things. We can't add another woman in, though. Yeah, we have multiple women or whatever. We can't add two at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like, so it's statutes, man. To
Yeah.
govern us.
Statutes of boundaries, man.
Boundaries, yeah.
Most sides say, look, you can go this far, but
That's
don't go
it.
further than that.
That's it.
You could have 2 or 3 wives. They can't be sisters. You can't deal with another man's woman.
Yeah.
The Most High gives us liberty, but Jake, that's not enough for Jake. Jake wants the glory of the heathen. Jake wants to dibble and dabble in all of the ways of this world because they don't seek the favor of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. When you seek the favor of somebody, you look, okay, what's pleasing unto you? That's the way a servant looks at a master. How can I please you? Jake looks at the Most High like, how can the Most High please me? What can the Most High do for me? That's a bugged out backwards way of thinking. But then when it comes to Esau, he's trying to serve America. He's trying to serve the way of this world. How can I get further in this company? How can I kiss my boss's ass? You have these cool niggas with the, Jake with the 800 keys on a keychain. They find everywhere to serve Esau because that's the king whose favor they see. But if Jake would apply that to the truth, Jake would be, on a high level.
I wanted to back up just what you said. This is Yahushua speaking. This is Luke chapter 16, verse 15. And he said unto them, Ye are they which justify yourselves before men, but the Most High knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed among men is an abomination in the sight of the Most High.
Go ahead. Getting rid of
That last part again.
Kind of. I'll just reread it from the top. This is Luke 16, verse 15. And he said unto them, Ye are they which justify yourselves before men, but the Most High knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed among men is an abomination in the sight of the Most High.
And that's plain. That which is highly esteemed among men, all right? Putting your integrity aside to make money, putting a woman above a man, following idols, serving mammon instead of Yahweh. These things are an abomination to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But Jake is all the way off in the world, man. He can't. This gospel is your last chance to get back in good graces with the Father. If you despise this word, you're going to be destroyed. There's no way around that. You can get Acts 5:27 and read to 29. But yeah, we at a point right now where you have to make a choice. You're either going to seek the favor of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, or you're going to be destroyed. There's no way around it. Again, there's no middle ground. There's no gray area in the scriptures. Jake is in love with gray area. If I could just introduce a little bit of doubt, then I don't have to listen to these guys. I don't have to follow the word. Oh, the Most High, the white man changed the Bible. Or which version? Well, that's the King James version. I heard he was gay. I heard he was this. These are all excuses because you're not seeking the Lord.
You never looked it up for yourself. That's the problem with a lot of you niggas. A lot of you niggas, you hear a lot of things from the church, from your mother, from past motivational speakers, but you have not took the time to actually look these things up yourself. You'll find out what this brother just said. King James was never gay. Those allegations came out 25 years after the man's death from a degenerate, disgruntled employee, disgruntled servant of him, man. It was mad that he demoted him.
Yeah. That's the bottom line, man. Which you would know that if you actually did any research. Jake doesn't read any nonfiction books. Jake don't read any books.
Blessed is he that read it.
Yeah, blessed is he that read it. Revelation 1 and 3. But Jake has an opinion about everything, but has never studied anything. Bugged out, man.
Yeah. This Acts 5:27. It says, and when they had bought them, they set them before the council, and the high priest asked them, saying, did not we straightly command you that ye should not teach in his name, in this name? And behold, ye have filled Jerusalem with your doctrine, and attempt to bring this man's blood upon us.
Right. So right now they're interrogating the disciples for preaching the word, for seeking the favor of Yahushua instead of seeking the favor of the Roman Empire. And this is how he answered.
Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men.
Right. We ought to obey the Most High rather than men. It doesn't matter that you don't want us to keep preaching. It doesn't matter that you don't agree with how we bring it out. It doesn't matter that you don't like the garments. You don't agree with an austere man, men being direct, men using direct communication, coming in that ancient world spirit. It doesn't matter that y'all don't like it. The Most High is actually pleased by this. And we ought to obey the Most High rather than men. That's if you're in the spirit of the Lord. When you look at everyone from Moses to Noah, Samuel, every man of the Lord, he stood up against the masses of people, man. The scripture says, follow not a multitude to do evil. That's an actual commandment.
I was hoping that.
Bring it out.
I got him something over there.
This is Exodus 23:2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment.
Right, to wrest judgment. You're not supposed to be tossed to and fro by the opinions of men. It says, follow not a multitude to do evil. Just because you see a bunch of people doing something doesn't mean it's cool. You have this saying in the world, they say there's power in numbers. No, there's power in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. There's power in the name of the Lord. And he could dwindle down the numbers just to magnify his name. So you're not supposed to look, okay, this camp has 1,000 members. The truth must be over here. No, that camp is evil. The church is evil.
I'm just gonna say it wasn't say bro. Oh,
I was gonna say it's too. The same thing happened with Joseph. Joseph, they outnumbered Joseph, but who was right? Joseph.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I heard
that number shit don't mean nothing, man. Because they'll pull a scripture. You said 2 or more witnesses.
Yeah.
They don't even go for that.
That don't mean
I know, but they'll pull it though.
Yeah, they'll pull it. Yeah.
They'll pull it, man.
Let's back up the elder real quick. This Acts 7 and 9. And the patriarchs, moved with envy, sold Joseph into Egypt, but the Most High was with him and delivered him out of all of his afflictions and gave him favor and wisdom in the sight of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. So serving the Lord actually blessed Joseph in Egypt. And all his brothers were envious of him. But at the end of the day, Joseph just served the Lord. He was outnumbered, like the elder said, but he served the Lord, and the Lord gave him favor in Egypt. So why would you go out of your way to serve people or to serve Pharaoh when the Most High is over Pharaoh and all of the people?
Yeah. And, you know, it literally comes down to, excuse me, in this society, everybody runs in a wolf pack mentality.
Yeah.
It's like right now, if everybody broke out running, guess what? Jake's sitting down, Jake gonna get up and break out running with everybody else. You know? They're not gonna find out what the fuck going on first. Like, okay. And then move like that. We thinking, you know, with our minds first. These people thinking of impulse. That's why the Lord called them brute beasts, man. That's why the Lord said he alluded to them as being brute beasts, dogs, different things of that nature. Because that's how Israel, we're dealing with Israel right now. We already know what's going on with the nations. Israel acts just like the nations, man. That's why the Lord said, not all Israel is of Israel, man. You niggas act like they're the nations, man.
Yeah, if you see 1,000 Jakes moving in one direction, you should probably go the opposite way, man.
That's your best bet.
At this point in time, man, Jake is just a complete reprobate.
Yeah.
Just go the opposite way.
Oh, I got it. I'll go ahead.
Now, just to add to y'all, a righteous man, it says that a righteous man guide his affairs with discretion, man. He know it which way he go. He know it, you know, okay, I'm not supposed to go this way. He just know the direction what you're going. Discretion is your prudence, your insight on what you have knowledge of. All right, this is this is that. But this is and like you say, you're not worrying about what's in your way or what's telling you to go another way, man. This is Psalms. This Psalms 112. What's that? 4. Unto the upright there arises light in the darkness. He is gracious and full of compassion and righteous. A good man showeth favor and lendeth. He will guide his affairs with discretion. Surely he shall not be moved forever. The righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. He shall not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting in the Lord, Yahweh.
His heart is fixed, trusting in Yahweh. Man. Fixed means, you know, as it tells you in Hebrews, Yahweh Shai is the anchor to our soul. You know, we by the lake right now. You can see without an anchor, you could be tossed to and fro by every wind of doctrine. The scripture, read that last part again.
It says his heart is fixed, trusting in Yahweh.
Right, his mind is fixed, trusting in the Lord, man. He doesn't have an open mind. All right, the ways of this world teach you to be open-minded. You're not supposed to have an open mind to wickedness, to idolatry. You're not supposed to be in an open relationship. All of this openness, no, man. You're supposed to be closed-minded to the scriptures.
Children in malice.
It says his heart is established.
Pansexual type of nature.
All sexual.
Yeah.
Free spirit.
All sexual. Just whatever feel good at this point.
Bi-curious. Type of man.
Trisexual.
Yeah.
Nigga, try anything. Trisexual, man.
It says his heart is established. He shall not be afraid until he see his desire upon his enemies.
He shall not be afraid. Why? Because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is our, matter of fact, you are in Psalms. Yeah, Psalms 27. If you fear the Most High, you have nothing to fear from these people. You have nothing to fear of the world. You don't even have anything to fear of death. Yahweh Shai conquered death. We serving a master that conquered death. So whom shall I fear? You got it.
This Psalms 27 and 1. Yahweh is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Yahweh is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?
Of whom shall I be afraid, man? You're gonna follow a man that can die. Matter of fact, Isaiah 51 and 12.
Let me read some more of this. It says, when the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell.
Right, they stumbled and fell. Why? Because the Most High is in control of your enemies. He's in control of anybody that you could think to follow other than him. So you're better off just going straight to the source. And if you're an Israelite man specifically, you have access to Yahweh Shai. You have access to the Father in the name of the Son. So why would you fear anybody else? We're above these people. We're above these women. We're above creation. We're above even principalities, man. Yahweh Shai is above. He's above Satan. Yahweh Shai is above Satan. So you fearing demons and goblins, Halloween, you got different. Nah, man. We serve a power that's in control of everything, man. Everything you can see and everything that you can't see. So whom shall I fear? Who we gonna fear?
Yeah, your faith gonna be known when your faith gonna be known when you're in the midst of when it's being tried, man.
Yeah.
That's really when it's gonna be known.
Yeah.
You can show faith now. It look like everybody got faith right now.
Yeah.
But the only way you know if you have faith is once it's time to what? Try it, man. That's the only way to determine it.
God.
All right.
That's what Apostle Peter said. The trial of your faith is more precious than gold. The trial of your faith, meaning it's gotta be tested.
I don't want to say the trial of your faith, work at something. I can't remember.
Work at patience. Patience, experience hope. I think that
it. I think it is.
Yeah.
Acceptable men are tried in the furnace of
Adversity.
and make gold.
The limbo. Though an host discreet. Though an host should encamp against me, a host, an army. My heart shall not fear. Though war shall rise against me, and this will I be confident.
And this will I be confident, man.
With faith.
Yeah. Con means with. Fidelity means faith, man. We have faith in the name of the Lord. So who should we fear? These people, the government. When you read Romans 13, it tells you the Most High set up the government, man. So if you serving him, you don't have to fear any of these things, man.
David said, I'm a companion of those that fear the Lord. That's who my companions is. Like, if you fear the Lord, you're a companion of me, man.
Yeah.
Not more, not less. He ain't say what rank, what size you like. If you fear the Lord, you my brother, man. Yeah. I'm your brother.
Then I'm gonna say this too. After a while, being in the truth, you start to pick up that same mentality Yahweh Shai had when he was talking to Pontius Pilate. The Pontius Pilate, like, I'm the man that actually is controlling your life right now, whether you die or not. Yeah, I'm like, no, you're not. Like,
you're not, yeah.
If I wanted to, I can call legions of angels if I wanted to right now. And when you start to be aware of these people, the government, the police officers, the army, they think they're in control. They think they're doing what they want to do. Yeah. And the whole time the Most High is the puppet master, man. He's controlling the strings of everybody and everything that's going on, man.
Yeah, and he gave us that wisdom. We actually know that the Most High, everything that these devils are doing at a high level, geopolitics, which Jake is not into at all. But when you read the headlines, it's like, man, the Most High said he would do this. We read in Daniel, we read in Revelation, we reading the prophecies transpiring. These people, they actually think that they're important people. They're wearing the suits. They're going to these important summits and meetings. Yeah, they really think they're running the world, man. The Most High runs the world. Yeah, and we serve him. You got that
Isaiah. This is Isaiah 51, verse 12. I am he that comforteth you. Who art thou, that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die, and of the Son of Man, which shall be made as grass?
Yeah, who are you? The Most High said, I am he that comforts you. Who are you to be afraid of a man that shall die? All of these people that you're trying to seek favor from, all of these people that you're trying to please, they're going to die. And real soon, they're going to be brutally put to death in Jacob's trouble and World War III and the missiles leading up to it, too. Yeah. You serving a corpse. You serving these are dead men walking. Yeah. We have an everlasting hope in life and eternal glory. That's what our conversation is in the heavens, man. We're not worried about what happens here. You know, we focus on our daily bread, doing lessons and so forth, but our mind is on the eternal, man. 1,000 years from now, the kingdom's gonna look like this. Oh, my palace is gonna look like this. Oh, Yahweh Shai is gonna rule this. We're gonna exterminate the Edomites. These are the things on our mind, man. The eternal, not this world, man. Not America. This place is finished. It's clearly through. Clearly.
Yeah, this 2 Corinthians, just to go into that favor you had, this Psalms 41 and 11. This 2 Corinthians 4 and 8, it says, we are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. Always bearing about in the body the dying of the Mashiach Yahweh Shai, that the life also of the Mashiach Yahweh Shai might be made manifest in our body. For we which live are always delivered unto death for the Mashiach's sake, that the life also of the Mashiach might be made manifest in our mortal flesh. So then death working in us, but life in you. We having the same spirit of faith according as it is written, I believed and therefore have I spoken. We also believe and therefore speak.
Yeah, and that's plain, man. Our faith is being made manifest by our works, and very soon it's going to be made manifest. With that word, the word manifest means to make clear. The Most High is going to make it clear who he's dealing with, who he's been dealing with, and right now he's doing it through this ministry, through this gospel, and pretty soon it's going to be evident to the whole world. Like the Lord was dealing with these men the whole time. The Lord was completely against Babylon, completely against the wicked rulers of this world. So if you serving these things, you're going to be caught up in the judgment of these things. We serve in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai so we could be delivered from that destruction. So it could be made manifest. But this the Psalms 41.
11.
Psalms 41 and 11. By this I know that thou favorest me, because mine enemy doth not triumph over me.
You got it.
Yeah, so that's plain, man. We're going to know in that day, like, okay, these are my chosen. Like it says in Esdras, in that day it shall be known, these are my chosen. When we see our enemies can't triumph over us, it's like, okay, the Lord's dealing with us. And we see that verbally and spiritually on the block. You have these people, whether they're scholars from seminary schools, whether they're whoever, man, anyone that comes up against this word, they get healed by the prophets, letting us know what the Lord is dealing with us. Because we didn't go to school to get this. We didn't pay money to get this. The Lord gave it to us, man.
Out of nowhere, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, many people have asked us, how you?
We don't know.
It just come from on high, man.
We don't know.
Yeah, this is Psalm 37 and 30 and 23. It says, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he that delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. I have been young, and now am I old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread.
Yeah. The men of the Lord are not, scripture says, give me neither poverty nor riches. The Lord provides everything he needs to his servants because he created us to serve him.
Yeah, we're not just castaways. We're not just thrown away, man, out here, man. We have a power that gives a damn and cares about us, man.
Yeah.
And we believe. And we believe that, man. Myself, other brothers that I know from other states, brothers, we've been jammed up in situations, man. The Lord clearly intervenes, man. We could be in a situation praying the Most High, and the Most High just intervene, get something to happen, have another third party come in and just totally shift the whole room around, the whole thoughts of the person in the room, and it falls in our favor, man. Whether it been at work, you getting ready to get. Oh no, I didn't see Kaya do that. I didn't see. I was there. They speak up for you, man. But like I say, man, if it was up to men, man, we would be devoured, man. But it's up to the Most High. Yeah. He's the reason why everything's happening the way it's happening, man. And we in the position we in.
We did the lesson yesterday on how these people hate the prophets. If it was up to them, we'd be dead.
That's right.
And a lot of them bring that scripture out, that vocab scripture out, man. Because a lot of you hate the favor that we have. A lot of you people, just for a quick second, you can see the favor that the Lord cast down on his men, man. You hate that, man. You hate it. Sometimes you just walk in the room, you just see eyes on you. Yeah. What the fuck is this like? Who the fuck is this guy? And they can see you different. Other Jakes, other Edomites, different nations, man. You different than a lot of other cats I didn't seen or came past. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. But that's that favor from Yahweh, man. Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. Yeah, it's not us.
They see the light on us, man. Yahweh Shai is the light of the world.
That's right.
And he made our faces to shine with this wisdom. Even when we don't have the garments on, we just in our day-to-day, people can see, okay, there's a difference about this Jake. He's not following a multitude to do evil. He's not one of these peons.
I remember a couple of years back, an older woman, I believe it was an older woman, across the street. She passes up from the side across the street and had to come back and say, man, I looked at y'all from across the street. Y'all just have a glow about y'all, man. I think that's a little bit before you brothers came and stuff, man. But shit, like, y'all have a glow, an aura about y'all, man.
It's the Spirit of the Lord. And it's going to be magnified in the kingdom. In the kingdom, the 144,000, they're not going to look like regular people.
That's one of them.
Yeah, that's one of them.
The brother dream, man. God. That's one of them.
Yeah, this addition to Esther.
I think it's 13. I'm getting on the phone.
Yeah, it should be 13 and 4. I think it's 13 and 4. I just want for edification if you can. I don't want to see 4 and 5. It should be 12 and 13.
Get this one off the comment board real quick. It's the brother
I
Kabal.
won't just say the right one.
It's 1 Corinthians 10 and 21. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils.
Right.
You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. And that's plain. You got to pick one or the other. You can't serve the Most High and serve Mammon. If you serve the Most High can give you money. Not to make you rich or anything like that, but he'll provide you, man. He'll provide you your daily bread, what you need to serve him.
Yeah, this
13 and 4.
yeah,
Addition.
addition to Esther 13 and 4, it says, declared unto us that in all the nations throughout the world there was scattered a certain malicious people that had laws contrary to all nations and continually despised the commandment of the kings, so as the uniting of our kingdoms, honorably intended by us, cannot go forward.
Yeah, and that's, if I can just say real quick, that goes into the nation of Israel. We have laws that are clean contrary to this world, and we seek the favor, those of the remnant, those of the elect, we seek the favor of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. We don't seek the favor of the king. And that vexes these heathen, man. Like, who are you? Why aren't you bowing down to us? Why aren't you going along with the agenda? How dare you upload videos telling the truth? No, that's medical information. Delete that video. We vex these people just by speaking the truth. You know?
Yeah, our people is pursuing their debt.
Yeah.
No, literally, like they're literally pursuing their end.
Yeah.
And they're going hard after it.
Aggressively, yeah.
Don't the Lord, aggressively going after their own debt. Don't David say, I go after the Lord hard, or I seek the Lord hard.
Yeah.
I go hard after the Lord, man. You know? It says, and they go hard after debt. It's an even exchange. Look at it.
I mean, Jake go hard in whatever you do. So if
Yeah.
you're not serving the Lord, you're going hard for Satan.
That's it. It says, sin then, we understand that this people alone is continually in opposition unto all men, different in the strange manners of their laws, and evil affected to our state, working all the mischief they can, that our kingdom may not be firmly established.
Yeah. And that's what these people are doing to us, man. Vocab, all of these heathen, really, but he's like a special, YouTube, Karen, whoever runs YouTube, man, they have a special hatred for the men of the Lord. You could upload a video that's been on YouTube for years, but when you upload it, you get a strike. Yeah. But you got the video from YouTube. Like,
yeah.
The algorithm hated the Lord.
Yeah.
Everything about it hate
the algorithm hated the Lord.
They
made a satanic algorithm, man.
2 years ago, they said that a lot of you YouTubers that work at YouTube has been persuaded by the men of the Lord. Persuaded by so-called, what do they call it?
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah, conspiracy theory. That's for them to prove the power in Yahweh Bashem Shai, man. All right?
Because they make them, like you say, they whole job, the elites, or the ones that's adversaries to the Lord, their whole job is to give it to those YouTube people to be like, erase this. So they start to get, they start thinking like, hold on, what?
This is true.
Why we wasting? Why we erasing? Like, they're nobodies. They don't look like nothing. They don't hold weight. They're not rich. Yeah. It's like, why we are censoring? Why we keep censoring these people? Then it's the same men.
There must be something to it. There must be something to it.
It's something to it, right? Yeah. Anytime we're paid handsomely to censor a group of people that they don't matter. Yeah, like they shouldn't matter the way that they look like.
Another thing, when you start to read the scriptures, with understanding, and another thing you should see is the way the room shift. When you read about Yahweh Shai, the man that they came up the most, the people that they come up the most get against, that's where the truth at.
Yeah, that's probably the right. Yeah.
The way that everybody goes, that's a lie.
I was just about to
get that false way, man. You would want to go the way that everybody's coming up against. Even like, for instance, GMS. Everybody come up against GMS, but it's for a reason.
We have the truth. Yeah. And it's not a bus. We didn't sit down and this clearly the Most High's doctrine is with great millstone, starting with the apostles all the way on down. It's 100% true. That's why not only does the world come up against us, but the world of Israel. All these other niggas with watered down doctrines, because this is the truth. This is why Apostle Peter said, by way of evil, the truth shall be spoken of, man. Because we have the truth. You got the
This is Acts 28 and 22. But we desire to hear of thee what thou thinkest, for as concerning this sect, we know that everywhere it is spoken against.
This sect, everywhere is spoken against. And who does that apply to today? who's spoken evil of all the other Israelite groups, everybody in the world, Fox News, you name it, man. People have a problem with the true doctrine of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, because we're the only people that are truly seeking the favor of the Most High and not the favor of the world. That's why through the Spirit, we're the only camp that even teaches the truth about Deuteronomy 22. This whole world is bugged out by the idea of a woman losing her agency, women's rights, and all of this. So you break down the truth about biblical marriage, people lose their minds, man. And it's plain. The law is plain. All right, there's parables in the scriptures, there's dark sayings, there's mysteries and metaphors, but the law is straightforward, man. What to do if your daughter is abducted. All right, we're not going to use the R word, but basically the truth of the Bible vexes these people. And whoever's speaking the truth of the Bible, that's going to be a sect that's spoken evil against. So you wonder, man, we got all these camps. Why can't y'all all come together? Because everybody else is seeking the favor of this world. They're seeking the favor of women. They're seeking the favor of Esau. And we're seeking the favor of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's a great division.
And another thing, the biblical times of these scriptures, just the times alone, the laws and commandments demands order. It demands that you go the straight way, and they're against the straight way.
Yeah.
Everybody else want to go the crooked way, the broad way. These scriptures are fully about the narrow path, all right, of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And if you don't want to serve that, the Lord, like I say, you all gonna get what's coming to you, man. All right, go ahead.
He said, "Bring you hither before men slay."
I was about to say that too.
If they don't want to
serve,
you're gonna get down.
Yeah. Get down and lay down.
Yeah, I got you one tell them.
This is Matthew chapter 7. I'm going to start at 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
That multitude doing evil. Broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
And many there be which go in thereat, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
Few that be that find it, man. Going back to Esdras, the world to come is for few. This world is for many. This world is for freaks, weirdos, degenerates, heathen. The world to come is for few. So you will want to align yourself with the will of the Lord and the few that he's dealing with. That's super plain. Whose favor are you seeking? Are you seeking the favor of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, or the favor of that wide path that anybody could come this way? Anybody could be a Christian. Anybody could be a Muslim. Anybody could be woke.
that's off, man.
Yeah. The Lord's dealing with a tight-knit, small sanctuary of initiated men.
Hey, they call it a little sanctuary.
Elected and selected of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
And even in the world, with supply and demand, the less supply there is, the more demand there is for it. Hey, the elect are that least in supply, so that builds up their value.
And they can't be challenged, man. This is John 18 when they was questioning Yahweh Shai doctrine about his doctrine. This law. He like, look, this is what I said. That's it. So this the same with us. Life as we know it, it's been narrowed down. The Lord have narrowed life down to us. Like, listen, this is it. All right, either go walk ye on it, seek it, and that's it, or go out the way and be destroyed, man. Like, all right, life is narrow. This is John 18. I'm gonna start at 19. The high priest then asked Yahweh Shai of his disciples and of his doctrine. Yahweh Shai answered them, I spake openly to the world. I ever taught in the synagogue and in the temple, whether the Jews always resort. And in secret have I said nothing. Why askest thou me? Ask them which heard me what I have said unto them. Behold, they know what I said.
That's Jake, man.
Come on, man.
Jake is like, why are you asking me? Go ask them.
Said,
they know what I said, man.
Yeah.
That's a super Jake, man. That's
Jake.
Yahweh Shai is the tribe of Judah all day. That's why Scripture says it is evident that our Lord sprang from Judah. That's a Jake saying right there.
Ultimate Judah.
And they know what we said. Yeah. Everybody know what we say. All my loved ones, people and relatives, they know what we say, man.
Know what time it is.
And we ain't changing what we saying, man.
Oh, like that.
Cause we saying it in the open, in the house, in small congregations everywhere. You got
like that Bhakti boy that came last week. He asked us something like, I said it. We stand on that shit, man.
Yeah.
Y'all, like, yes, I'm telling you, I'm putting an address in my step. Yes.
Yeah.
Boldly.
Yeah.
Return address.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna have to say it before the courts that they bought Yahweh Shai up against the kangaroo courts. We gonna have to say it before them too, man. They got us saying it anyways. And if we didn't say it, they gonna put a deface thing saying we said it anyway.
I mean, they got
They got the algorithm they got it.
he got the servers and
Yeah.
transcripts.
They got everything, brother. Like,
You
come
know,
on, man.
he got all that shit.
Yeah,
Man.
deep-fake. Yeah,
You know,
Yeah. So what manner of person ought you to be, man?
yeah.
You gonna serve somebody that can manipulate your voice, your face, make it seem like you're saying one thing. Like the precept the brother read, these people know what we teach, man.
yeah, they know.
We teach everything openly. Right?
world
We don't teach the name Christ openly and then secretly teach our kids, oh, Yahweh Shai.
Yeah,
We have a 501c3 charter, so it's Christ.
yeah.
We're not dealing with that, man.
Yeah, man takes responsibility for his actions.
Yeah, and his
What's the
words.
what's the saying in the scriptures? To gird up your loins like a man.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we're doing. Hey, we're not on the YouTube chat with the Spider-Man emoji talking shit, and then when you go to your page, it's nothing but twerk videos and Minecraft videos.
Yeah.
You can see our faces, you
Yeah.
can hear our voices, you can come out to the block and physically see us
Yeah.
standing on the truth.
Yeah, our aunties and particular people, don't go out there, don't be cursing, baby. Don't do this. Man, look, what mean you to weep? We not only ready to die for the Lord to be bound, we ready to go all the way in, man. We done committed ourselves fully. There's no turning back.
What did
When
Peter
you look
say?
back, that's what's back there. Look, nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing, man.
nothing's back there.
We can't reach back. You only can reach forward. You got
What did Peter say? Where else are we gonna go?
where else
Where
we
else
gonna
we
go?
I'm supposed to serve you. I'm supposed to go to church, serve Jesus.
Yeah.
You're supposed to join the Nation of Islam.
Become a cuck
Yeah, become a cuck in an open relationship. That's where this world is going, man.
with the Jamba Juice.
Yeah, man. You boosted up. You like a human pincushion. Your wife got a
He
boyfriend.
said pincushion.
Yeah, you man.
Yeah.
Listen, man. If you're not serving the Lord, that's your future, man.
There you go.
You bugged out, juiced up with your wife and her boyfriend in your bedroom, man.
And shortly, you're going to have to scan yourself.
Yeah.
You're going to have to scan your whole self shortly.
Yeah,
man.
You're gonna be on the grid. You're gonna be on the
You're
on the
going to be the
cloud.
grid.
Yeah, you're gonna be the grid. Yeah,
You're going to be the whole grid.
yeah, Jay
They're going to have to
be gridded
track
up.
you. They're going to track you.
You have to check in, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We check in with the Lord, man.
They're going to Google you soon.
Yeah,
They're going to Google map you.
You're gonna be on Google. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
He moving. He in the
He
car.
moving.
He moving. He in the car. Okay.
Con.
All right, he going to the daiquiri shop. He can't go home because his wife's boyfriend is there. You gotta wait till he leave.
He don't have it.
Yeah, I'm about to say the store closed. He can't get the pants in the pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a key
Come
to.
on,
Yeah,
man. Come on, man.
can't go home yet. Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's where it's going though.
Come on, man.
I mean, we laughing, but that's the direction
Come on,
Jake is
bro.
headed in.
Cucknism, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
that-
bro.
It's
He said
an all-time
cucknism.
high.
That open relationship thing is a thing now, man.
Cuckites, man.
Yeah, cuckites.
Yeah.
You either stand as a man of the Lord or die as a cuck.
Die as a
Hey,
cook.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Die with your legs in the air like a damn newborn, man.
Like
With the
Lamborghini.
ankles by
Yeah.
your ears.
The Lambo legs, man. That's what's coming for you niggas, man. Lambo legs.
Come on, man.
God damn, brother.
Come on, man.
Brother, have anything else? Brother, have anything else?
brother. That's
I
it.
got-
Nah,
I got-
you don't got. I don't got nothing
Straight
else.
way
man.
close it out, huh?
It's straight way go straight way to close it out. Huh?
This is Sirach chapter 2. I'm gonna start at verse 6.
Man, but wild brother. That's a
Man.
wild brother.
Believe in him, and he will
Lord.
help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fail. Or aside into the world, into that broad way of destruction. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
Your reward shall not fail. It tells you in Malachi 3 and 6 that the Most High doesn't change. So if he said he's going to deliver his servants, that's what he's going to do. He said he's going to destroy Babylon, that's what he's going to do. He said he's going to reestablish order on the earth, that's exactly what he's going to do. We serve a power that doesn't change. You serving the world, you serving people that, 20 years ago, this was unacceptable, now it's the norm.
They change.
Change
Fucking
by
look
the
at
day.
a woman and change her mind in 5.2 seconds, man.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
These
From,
niggas
from a full commitment,
Yeah.
saying I'll do everything.
Yeah.
The bed, the
switched
rent,
up, man.
switch up, eat, rent the paperwork,
Yeah.
give me half the house, all the money,
Yeah.
the insurance, everything.
Yeah, I vow to stay with you through sickness and health.
And now I
As soon
don't.
as you get sick in the help,
And
Yeah.
now I don't.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
what- again, this is why you have to seek the favor of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. He doesn't change. If you're seeking the favor of somebody whose opinion changes every 5 minutes, you're going to be tossed to and fro.
And this man Constitution, his whole Constitution of America is based on amendments.
Amendments.
Man, which means change, to
Yeah,
change.
To change. This is a constitution,
You
but
gonna
we
deal
changing it.
Yeah, how you gonna deal with a devil like that? Double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, man.
It wasn't say meddle not with them that are subject to change.
Yeah.
Given
Given to change.
Hey, remember that was Obama's whole slogan.
Change.
Change, man.
I
Yeah,
hope.
change.
You niggas ate that shit up and ain't getting nothing out of the deal. Man.
Got worse.
And he gave you freaks too.
Yeah, it
That was-
Change
he
it
was
to
the freak
freakism.
president.
That was the
Yeah,
freak
yeah.
president.
Yeah.
Change to this.
Change to open relationships, man. Madness. So with that, we pray you brothers were edified. We're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect.
Shalom.
Shalom.